Hello everyone, welcome back to Fight Tonight channel. Friends, before starting to watch this video, I would like to ask you to subscribe to my channel. I really want to get 5000 subscribers on my YouTube channel. It's so close, thanks for supporting me, guys. Oscar de la Hoya doubts Devin Haney would ever fight William Zepeda. Oscar de la Hoya has been looking for a breakthrough star in the lightweight division. One that won't only put bets in seats, but someone capable of winning a world title. Garcia was only able to take care of the former. The wildly popular 25-year-old had fans dying to see him fight, but he was never able to officially win a title during his time at 135 pounds. In William Zepeda, however, De La Hoya believes he has something special. Over his last few fights, De La Hoya wanted to know if his highly ranked lightweight contender was good enough to go to the next level. Wins against Diaz and Jaime Arboleda made De La Hoya smile, but the one-sided beating he gave Mercito Gesta left the Hall of Fame former champion with no doubt. Gesta never stood a chance. With each passing minute, his face grew more and more disfigured. 6.5 rounds were all Zepeda needed to take home the win and seal what De La Hoya would consider his championship fate. The long-time promoter now has work to do. He will have to fork over a bit more cash to Zepeda's opponents in the immediate future, but he isn't complaining. He is jumping on the phone with everyone imaginable in the hopes of landing his fighter a big-time opportunity. In a perfect world, De La Hoya wouldn't be wasting his time with the minutiae of what takes place in contract negotiations with lesser fighters. There is only one person that he wants to match Zepeda up with. The one fight I would love right now is Haney. De La Hoya told, I would love to match him up with Haney. There is one problem with De La Hoya's wishes. Haney is no longer competing in the lightweight division, grabbing every world title at 135 pounds and making a handful of defenses was an awesome accomplishment, but at this point, he is just about done with it. On December 9th, Haney will move up to the super lightweight division to take on Prograis for his WBC title. Let's live in a conjectural world for a second. It's currently December 10th, and Haney has successfully beaten Prograis, but somehow he is figuring out a way to cut weight and has decided to return to the lightweight division. De La Hoya quickly picks up his phone and gives Haney a call to offer him a showdown against Zepeda. Although Haney has always appeared yet confident and willing to face every and anyone, De La Hoya figures that Haney will do whatever it takes to avoid his youngster. They would never take it, trust me, they would never take it, Oscar said. Shakur Stevenson predicts Teofimo Lopez Devin Haney. He is the top guy now. The Division 1 World Champion Shakur Stevenson has made his prediction for a potential clash between two of the biggest names in the super lightweight division, Devin Haney and Teofimo Lopez. Stevenson was vocal in his pursuit of Haney when the latter was the undisputed champion, but Haney instead opted to move up to a more comfortable weight and now seeks to conquer the super lightweight scene. Stevenson will fight for the WBC title next month after Haney was made champion in recess at 135 pounds, whereas the Dream takes on Prograis for the WBC strap at 140 pounds. Lopez lost his Unified lightweight belts to George Kambosos back in 2021 and moved up in weight, where he defeated Josh Taylor to become the WBO super lightweight champion. Many fans believe that Lopez is the man to beat in the division, and that a clash with Haney is bound to take place at some point down the line, whether that be for the Unified or Undisputed title. In an interview, Stevenson says Lopez is the #1 fighter at super lightweight and picked him to beat Haney if the American do eventually meet on the ring. Right now, Teofimo Lopez is the top guy at 140 pounds right now. It's a great fight, I would favor tell right now. First, Haney must defeat Prograis to become a two-world champion, with the pair scheduled to fight on December 9th. Meanwhile, Stevenson will take on Edwin de los Santos on November 16th, as he aims to reign supreme in the third division at just 26 years old. Isaac Cruz and Gervonta Davis rematch is set for the official launch of PBC on Amazon in early 2024. The exact day and location will be announced in the coming weeks. As percent of reports suggest that the rematch between Isaac Cruz and Gervonta Davis is slated for the official launch of PBC on Amazon in early 2024. Gervonta Tank Davis, an American pro boxer, will face off against Mexican boxer Isaac Jonathan Cruz. Let's check out additional updates on this event. A rematch between Gervonta Davis and Isaac Cruz. The rematch between Cruz and Davis is scheduled for the official launch on PBC on Amazon in early 2024. The specific date and venue will be announced in the upcoming weeks. In their initial encounter, Davis defeated Cruz, although he had to go the full 12 rounds, ending his 60 fights knockout streak. Isaac Cruz has competed in 28 total fights, securing 25 wins and 2 losses, with 17 victories by knockout. On the other hand, Gervonta Davis holds an impressive professional record of 29-0, with 27 of his wins achieved via knockout. Davis remains undefeated while Cruz has experienced 2 defeats, one of which was against Davis in 2021. Cruz, also known as the Pitbull, surprised many with his exceptional performance, putting up a strong fight and pushing Gervonta to his maximum potential. The upcoming rematch between Isaac Cruz and Gervonta Davis promises to be incredibly exciting and is scheduled for the official launch on PBC on Amazon in early 2024. Haney gives his thoughts on Regis Prograis. He is good, but I am on a different level. Haney was professional no matter what, even if it means he was killing himself on the scales. He never planned on sticking around the lightweight division for so long. Haney was merely supposed to grab a title, make a few defenses, then make his way up in weight. Thanks for watching, guys. If you liked this video, please subscribe to my YouTube channel.